All right, Mara. Our other top story tonight, horrifying video obtained by the local Ford Defender showing a little girl getting hit by a car.
Yeah, that driver then stops, picks her up and hands her off to neighbors, then leaves the scene. Let's bring in Defender Sean Lay tonight. Sean, you just got an update from police on this story.
Yes, they say that driver did leave the scene. The video also confirms that as well, but the driver later came back. Now, the father says of the little girl, there's much more to this. He says the driver picked his little girl up, and when people came out of their homes, he was acting like he found her in the street. The video is heartbreaking. An excited 7-year-old girl, a dollar in her little hand, charges down her steps and into the street. You can see why. An ice cream truck is there. We can't show you what happens next. It's just too disturbing to see. The moment that little girl runs out from behind the truck, we'll freeze the video right there. She's hit by an oncoming SUV. The impact sending that little girl tumbling down the street. The driver got out and picked up the girl and handed her to a neighbor. Then he backs up so no one can see his plate, and that driver leaves the scene. We spoke with the girl's father today. His daughter is now out of the hospital with scrapes on her face and head, but he says she did not suffer any major injuries. But she's otherwise okay?
Yeah. They told me in the hospital everything is okay because they check everything on her. And
what's not okay? The driver backing away after hitting a little girl. Her father thought he'd stop and call 911.
When he had the accident, I was thinking he gonna call an ambulance or something like that.
Neighbors tell us this street has new speed bumps and lots of children. Drivers, they say, have to slow way down and watch for kids, knowing kids may not be watching for them.
Even when they're up in the sidewalk, we're still not safe. We're still not safe.
Back here live, even though that little girl ran in front of the SUV, it's a Range Rover, neighbors are saying there's a stop sign that comes out just like a school bus on the ice cream truck. Several drivers, including the driver that hit the girl, ignored that stop sign. In the meantime, guys, Detroit police, they've assigned this case to a detective. That driver has not been arrested, not been charged, but every aspect of this continues to be investigated. Back to you.
And Sean, I know neighbors are also telling you that drivers often speed down Addison, and they got Detroit police involved.
They're very involved neighbors there. They asked for speed humps. They got them. They asked police to do a speed patrol. They got that. They would like police to come back and do it again.
And again, that little 7-year-old girl is going to be okay tonight. Sean, we really appreciate it.